Your eyes do not deceive you. Red Dragon Archery being represented there. It's going to be a fun duel for sure. So wait for our players to get their headsets on and talk about the little surprise we have here, because you might be looking into the mirror, right?
Well, thankfully, Stephen Darling, you gave us a great showcase of some of the power stealing effects the combos in Red Dragon Archery have in the advanced format. Maybe Genesis is very similar.
Well, I'm really curious to see how this plays out, because I put my 60-card stack into the Genesis point system, and the system told me I had 897 points. So obviously these are the smarter duelists who are able to play under that 100-point threshold, but there's still plenty of great combos you can see, and I know from looking at our written coverage, there is some great ending fields that the Red Dragon Archfiend produced with some crazy cards like Stalan, like the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, like the Crimson King. There's so many great cards out there. And if you've never seen this mirror match, I actually have this in a recent regional. It is crazy to play Red Dragon Archery against Red Dragon Archery, because you're just trying to fish for that opening to play and play and play. So I'm very curious to see how these duels go. And if this deck continues to be as represented as it is, this is a mirror match where you actually have to learn the ins and outs of it to be able to perform well in these tournaments.
Yeah, 100%. These players definitely did not go for as wide of a strategy as you did, playing division rookies and whatnot in their deck. But the points were able to kind of narrow it down, maybe make it a very consistent version of the Red Dragon Archfiend strategy as supported in Blazing Dominion. So we're going to get a very nice, fresh showcase of what the Genesis format has to offer between these two players. And I'm excited to see if there are any differences between what pointed cards they play / what kind of play style they go for, even though they are playing the same deck.
Yeah, no two Jack Atlases are alike, which is an honest, real thing that happened in the anime, right? You got the Jack Atlas from Yu-Gi-Oh! R5, you got the Jack Atlas from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. We'll see which one is able to claim the title of Master of Master, at least in this duel.
There's also the Ghost version of Jack Atlas, too.
Oh, there is. This is maybe an era that I think a lot of 5Ds fans never thought we'd see, where each one of the decks is really in place now. Black Rings, obviously historically celebrated. Rose Dragons got recent support last year. This is good too. And now it's Jack Atlas's time to shine. Although we'd love to see some Leos and Lunas up there too. But again, Matrix is fun. I mean, this is a competitive deck that continues to generate pieces of just on the board over and over and over. And it's very uniquely. It works really well in Genesis because you're not fighting against that many points of interaction. Because if they're spending the points on, various cards like the Mirror, Simultaneous, Charmies, etc., then they're not having the access to other powerful cards. Mm-hmm. So if your opponent is stopping you, maybe as a Red Dragon Archery player, then you're just not worried about their clapback. So you just combo again next turn.
Speaking of combo, I'm sure these duels are ready to combo out and play this game one of the round 10 Genesis main event here at YCS Columbus. We got Stanley on the left, Taylor on the right, both playing Red Dragon Archery. Let's see who comes out on top with that dice roll. Destiny denied. That's one level higher than Red Dragon Archery. And this is one level lower.
All right, so one level
Tomorrow's episode 7.
And see where we go.
Something that I'm really impressed by in Genesis is how far some of these 0-point engine decks can go. Obviously, things like Power by Dragon, Crimson King, and the newer cards for Red Dragon Archery are pointed, but all the original bangers of Soul Resonator, Crimson Resonator, Bone Archfiend, even Crimson Gaia are all 0-point cards. And so these players are probably opting to play 3 of all of them, which is definitely going to be very rewarding in the consistency department for your deck.
You want to move on with your life? Try this match.
Soul Resonator, they don't look a little alike. So Soul Resonator lets you add a level 4 lower beating monster from the deck to the hand. Usually you go for the Bone Archfiend, but I guess he may already have it because he has Justice Resonator. You can Resonator with the from Blazing Dominion. You can redeem the Red Dragon Archery in your extra deck in order to specify and use additional benefits. So cut that footprint. Bone Archery sets this Resonator means this Resonator gets effective into it.
Yep, now we're going to get the spell that with the Red Dragon Archfiend. We're going to meet that with Skullmeister.
Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People looking at that. What's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that.
Yep,
you better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I just stick with the jump in, leaving the competition, make them disappear like your favorite magician. I ride until the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back until the next gets softer.
There's the Crimson King, one of the new parts from Blade of Dominion. There's been a lot more stuff. We couldn't get our Crimson guy the first time. Maybe we can get it the second time?
I think it's still a good try. But you have to mention that
Oh shit!
This does represent a lot more fluid drops for Stanley, but something tells me Taylor's going to be more than given how long he can keep playing.
Now we do get to stick on that there in the field before we get to the cycle recommenders, and then we do have an additional bonus of the weapons and the 22
pretty powerful. You're going to take playing into cards like Fool, and sometimes decks are desperately requiring you to get those draws. And with how powerful a deck like Red Dragon Archfiend is, you're like, oh, who cares how many cards you draw? What are you going to draw? Like some 0-point nonsense that doesn't even stop me? It's just fine. But as we all know, the Red Dragon Archfiend has extenders on extenders on extenders, so the more you draw, the deeper you can play. Throughout this game because they need to be dark people. Yeah, there we go. That's a 10-point point right there, and more than worth it because this card is playing with the banishment, and so do a lot of decks in against.
The real blind who? You too ready to say the name WWE? I'm not. The YS6 will not stop me from taking back what's mine. Maybe begin the world match. Who will challenge the WWE or World Heavyweight Champion on the biggest stage of them all? The way I've been seeing the YS6 on the dog, we'd be glad on the next time. I thought. Well, the rest of the fuckers gonna give me the archetype. No, stop. I've been about part of a year searching at the ongoing. When they do still not declared the war match. You probably an archetype? When I knew yeah, the fucking dark.
I mean, how many cards have we given up as Taylor? 3 to 4 already? They're just gonna all
I think so.
Yeah, that's more than enough. It's batter plus Crimson King plus Red Dragon Archfiend, Starlight Red Dragon Archfiend, and top on five.
Do you need something, Truth?
A sandwich. Do you have any sandwiches?
Why would I have sandwiches?
You could be on your way to a picnic. Unless... Are you a ghost? Because if you are, legally you have to tell me.
Do I look like a
Ghost,
ghost?
nigga?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the White Six. So I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
Bro.
That's good.
Good.
Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up?
Up.
Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me. And they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dog. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance some shit. When you dissed your partner after that Dusty Classic, you awakened some dark stuff.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool. No. But you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
Then maybe you shouldn't have turned away the one person who had your back.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You wore the mask of the archetype right up until you arrived at my show. What did you expect to happen when you revealed who you really are? If there is one thing the Wyatt Six cannot tolerate, it's a hypocrite. You brought this on yourself.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Very important in your match. You will be trying to destroy your opponent with your card
Oh, damn! Not yet.
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
Of this duel. Remember what's the protection? It's like the Red Dragon Archie, there's a card that can protect them while they're on the field.
The passion of the archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. You're lured away by the siren song of Hollywood fame. The pride comes before the fall. When you fail,
Stuff like
the
those YouTube
truth
games come to mind.
stares
Stuff
back
like
at you in the mirror.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you? We're already there, playing with all the broken pieces.
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
Soul is going to shine brighter, Stanley or Taylor?
Well, Taylor obviously got this part too, so he is no, you know, I don't my own part. No, you know the well.
I'm serious. What is the matter? What I am serious that I will bring about. What I am serious that I will do.
Hey, you should not shake your ball like that, so get used to it.
Not the most song.
Yeah, I really thought
I
that's
feel it was a literally dropped in match. I really think a lot of like football current talent, but probably even calling out how to like that focusing on opening Royal Rumble. It wouldn't have done that damn for WWE. It's sort of backstage at SmackDown, so the other side was looking confident. Therefore, I was more time on behind.
There were certainly a lot of people playing it. They just did not make it to the top tables, but it is nice to see this level, this caliber of Jack Atlas's cards being played at their finals.
Mm-hmm.
But those who look kind of locked in, even though their game's still very steely.
After this event, I mean, you were attending this event, you like it. He was kind of still very fresh in the time that he existed. It's not surprising that, Denver was still
pretty wild to see the format is all over the place the way that Genesis tends to be, and that is just really hard enough.
That's all he's going to be planning on summoning for the rest of this game.
One, two. One, two, three. Ding, ding, ding.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was you, archetype. It was you who delivered our new brother to us. Tonight, Hector Floyd has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Now they have a much more well-established business plan. There may be something they would have been willing to go for in game one had that who have not been there. Now we got the Hot Red, we got the Arms of Gen X, we got the Bone Archivist follow-up, we got the Crimson King, we got the Crimson Guys.
That's all I want to do with Hector in the Wild.
But nothing
They
else.
haven't any bad decision. They're still turning around.
I think we just drew a kaiju here, so at least we have the ability to go ahead and get rid of one of these monsters.
Third time with the Chime. Again! And I'm going for my third one on my match. Look out, Braun. You want to be the first Paul him? I be on the granite theater them all.
Yeah, one interaction by Dragon Archivist.
I'll give it getting exactly what you deserve with the YS6. Man, no business being WWE. You're the whole thing the blonde not going to get your ass dog in me. We're all going to love watching your black ass fall. What? You don't learn! The Dragon Archivist! You never do anything else! It's going to appear for the Rumble. I can't help but thank my lucky thought that I'm not going to be. Hashtag the Wyatt.
That's right. Well, we're just going to go ahead and scoop for the next game because Gravity Black says tribute to Secret Monster.
Did you know? Did you know?
No!
That your former partner
Are
joined
you
up with
joining
the
with the
Wyatt
YS6?
Six? Absolutely
Absolutely not.
But I'm not
Not
surprised.
surprised either.
What's that supposed
Supposed
to
to
mean?
be!
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word. You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
It's not my fault. This is on you.
Yeah!
You're the
You're
one
the
letting
one-
the Wyatt Six do whatever they want on your show.
Sure!
I want to know what you're going to do about this.
I made the match you
Match
wanted,
you wanted,
and you
you
lost.
lost.
What else would you have me do?
Dude.
Finally pull the trigger on trading
Me
me
to
to
Raw.
Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Already.
Okay, try this on.
Shell.
The hell
Fuck
with you. The hell with
Fuck
the
the
Rumble,
Rumble.
and the hell
and fuck
with the
the
Wyatt
Wyatt
Six.
Six.
I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot
Shot
at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Facts.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
Luck.
We'll see where it goes from there. But this is really cool to be able to see what they're going to do. We got excited. We are.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
What the hell are you doing?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in. A long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun.
Now there's technically more YCS tops out there, so someone will be like, well, I've got 7 Genesis tops. What do you got? So it'll be interesting to see again as this continues the great sportsmanship, and it looks like we're going right into game 3. Let's see who makes it first place in this race.
We'd love to book Stanley and Taylor.
Huh?
To claim that spot. Got to go ahead and play. Stanley is currently claiming that they're going first.
Hector.
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody, when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
It was my hand that steered you away from the corporate cocoon. I showed you how to spread your wings. We chased glory together. I stood with you under the bright lights. You pushed me into the dark.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house?
Because there's so many cards in your deck that can get the levels you need. Service Resonator not being restricted to being only your...
This is not your house.
So enabling your first is pretty great. Absolutely. Especially you could use one of your additional normal summons on Crimson Resonator, giving you every other Resonator you're going to need for the rest of the turn. We saw the big stuff for this that Taylor has was to view with the Primal Being. If we don't see that here, I think we're going to get some big synchro monsters. I'm talking level 12 plus.
We have the Soul Resonator on the field.
Hey, Mark, is that me there?
And the Mode Archery. I mean, this is everything you want to say.
I know we can't
Fuck,
get started on trophy monsters. If we feel this deck too. Yeah,
If you have a almost 30 synchro monster in 20.
Using the other on the Bone Arcade here?
We are, okay. So we send them on, but that's what makes the arcade so good. Is
Oh.
Yeah, and now we're going to use the modulation there to get to that Red Rising Dragon. We're going to use the effect of Synchron Resonator as well as the Genesis Flame. Taylor is considering and into some cash here.
what he does, he is just for keeping his cool.
And then we see the sailing here. That's a technical card taking this right now. Dixie is paying a premium for it, but I think that's important in the long run because having that sort of interaction in Island is so good. Essentially, yeah, basically change some parts of the effect of Taylor's non-engine. He needs to have that right track.
And now we see the country that has perfectly sound. Activation. But yeah, this one has that one super big for good. Oh, now that's interesting. The size you put the flash, this is case of something like that. And that would be the chain like so.
Yeah, and I don't think it has to negate, you know, it's the negator change 1 or negator 2. together do this, but now we're going to be seeing Haley do it, and we're going to get some additional hand production on camera. They did not actually have full of that is the camera is going to be done. We have 29 points in play for Stanley there. Like that. There we see that on red. That's 10 more points for Florence. 20 more points for Florence. That's the point with it, I think.
We're not even done yet. The best stuff to the couple. You're amazing feeling like that. We got to done it. Maybe some of the number of times you're talking in some of the single terms. You have to hear the fact that you stack up. You take 7 to 10 times the single terms. They can't keep the spot either.
Well, I thought of that concept there for Dave. That's pretty nice.
So we have that shot in March. We got a typical going to the event. I'll let that raise the hand. These are two completely different paths.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts and Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. Something happened to you after the Dusty Classic. Was it being on a team instead of getting all the recognition? Was it having to start over in NXT? What happened?
It was the match with Braun. That match? That humiliation? I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Braun looking down at me. So I went down into the dark, just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
But Stanley is your winner of this Genesis round. And look, even as Stanley looks like Stanley, look at that little smile start to creep up on the face. He's like to warm up. He's got a burning soul, and it really prevailed this time. Good stuff.
Yeah, good on you.
I'm ready to make a change.
Then you're going to have to prove it by bringing Hector back.
How am I supposed to do that?
I don't know how any of this works, but that might be a good place to start.
You can't just show one combo with the 6 or 7 direction. These two really showcase that. Even if we're not like Genesis, where you have to pick and choose which cards you run. Great duel. Look at it. They're complimenting each other, talking to the judge. This is what you was about.
Is that?
You have so much in common, including deck types in this match.
Yeah, usually in the advanced part of Yu-Gi-Oh, there's opportunity cost in what you play, not necessarily in what you put in your deck. Whereas in Genesis, there's opportunity cost to both. Like, if I play this deck, that means I have a bad matchup against this, or this, but I have a good matchup against this, or this, so that's the opportunity cost there. And then, with the point system, there's legitimate value. This way there, how would you go, well, if I save 10 points here, I can get access to this power, I can get this extra secret monster, I can get this more, and get the tournament. And there's so many different factors that really excite me as a River deck builder and player, and I cannot wait to see how the perfect things now play today. Yeah, super awesome boss monsters are always nice to see in Yu-Gi-Oh! And a deck that can utilize so many different combinations. Congratulations on that. In the mirror match for Red Dragon Arcade was that your radar? It was definitely on my radar, but I was absolutely dreading it. I was hoping things are happening at Red Arcade.
What's it called?
Well, what about the mirror were you ready? Was it a specific interaction or just the way that the card is kind of like, whatever that gets done first? First off, this is a very much a going first, kind of unbreakable board type of deck. So if you lose an eye roll, the very first few comes like you draw the hand pass, and if you don't, then you just kind of break. And then on both sides, like, illusion games theoretically mirror because some of them started with the opponent's graveyard. Red Dragon are being certain cards that just nullifies the illusion game from the graveyard. So this is definitely like a one here that I was really hoping would hit. And we saw in that case where you do just that. You saw the illusion game, big moment right there for you. Now you mentioned it up on the stage beforehand. You've had also had a Genesis event so far. Some of the public events or other kind of side events for Genesis. This is the first main Genesis event. So talk to me about the Genesis event. How you felt this evolved over time with all the white changes? Yeah. I think you've kind of done a pretty good job of kind of systematically hitting kind of the rookie cards that pop up here and there. Including with the new sets coming out. But I would say that there's already too. Now it's something stronger. But yeah, I do really like how every I love it. That's my favorite part about it. Wide open. Well, first feature match, so congratulations on the win. Any shout-outs you want to give to anybody either here in the venue or back home that did some alongside there? Yeah, shout-out to my guys. Shout-out to the people I came here with, Jason, Ty, Redford, and Joey. Shout-out to all my freshmen Harvard people who came here with me. Also, Maddie, the Alice's, and Jason, and John. So many people. And shout-out with to keep camp overall. You guys are great, and you guys are big. I'll make this game enjoyable. All right, I don't think you possibly could have missed anybody right there. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Stanley, for the interview. Back to the chat. Stanley does not miss an event, does not miss anybody to shout out, and loves her drinking archery. Those are three options back right there for us.
We've got quite a few, including the Central American WCW.
Damn it!
Getting out those Minnesota. We'll take this with that, right? EU, WCQ in Brussels, Belgium, and the Oceania World Championship qualifier. Good luck to everybody in Melbourne, Australia. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And
Oh, yeah. A lot of players that I know are so excited to climb the world points and really get their best foot forward for representing their region in the North. And these events are the place where you're going to decide that. And is going to give me.
That's the thing. The future is sort of impermeable, right? Is that it's we don't know who our representatives are for the World Championship qualifier, other than those who have qualified for dual links or maybe not dual. So there's still a lot of legends to be carved themselves.
I don't know who they are, but I know they're going to duel hard, and it's going to be awesome.
Speaking of awesome, man, that match. Good stuff. Nice to see. Let's speak of that. Let's see another good match. I sure do. Well, why don't we go back to a first match right now?
Nope.
I don't understand what just happened.
Neither do I.
All I know is I'm glad the real Hector Flores is back.
I lost myself. I think maybe you did too.
You're right. But now we're both back.
So, what are we going to do now?
I'm going back to WWE to do this the right way. The way I should have from the start. I'm going to win my title back from Braun. But this place is going to need someone to look after it. You game?
Yeah. I mean, are you sure?
1000%. There's just one thing.
What's that?
You're gonna have to run this place without my old WWE title belt. I have an idea of how to use it for something better than decoration. Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I'm just glad you seem to have turned a corner. The last time we spoke in your gym, I wasn't sure if you were going to save Hector or punch me in the face.
Neither was I. You gave me a lot to think about. And now I can be who I'm supposed to be. Not who I was pretending to be.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
I started doing my own WWE. Okay, so on one talk here. Level. Right down to get the ball. On TV. It's fine. I'll be there to it. You time, Braun Breaker. We have bigger plans, don't we? Dude, you're as cheap as ain't that.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian?
man.
And
You
you
just
broke
wanna
down
have
over
fun.
across the country, Brian.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
That's it. You can send it to the graveyard using it as a vet. And then you are going to special summon Larry's
He can not make it to broken. Jacob fought too, probably favorite. In the top class for Penta Elimination Chamber. Fought 2 for the Penta is gonna slap. But how does the mom wear? Not in the chamber. Do it early. I mean, a bit 5 times over. Jacob fought 2. Ball from the WWE Arc and Convention continues. It's official. The winner Chamber versus Bromberg for the WWE Championship. Can we go and give Kissing Walk to the archetype and act like he was the main character?
Well, you certainly made a spectacle of the archives,
didn't you?
Adam Pearce said you're trying to get back on the straight and narrow, but now I have my doubts.
Last time you saw me, I was running from the Wyatts. I ended up finding myself. I know I have some work to do to earn back your trust. But I will. I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
Ouch! Damn it.
You've worked hard to get to this point. Now finish your story.
The neo-station strategy that it is a typical hero strategy, mainly because you are more light on your communications and the deep support from the new and you were able to get the casting card. Typically, it's going to be back on the triple game so that some itself then something from the second graveyard and that those cards that they can just take advantage of and be able to
Mark, is that? Ding ding.
Heroes after all.
Oh.
If you haven't read this one, it might remind you of a few cards in recent history. Calamity is one of them. It's going to make it so that Anthony.
Alright, make sure to comment, rate, share, subscribe. My Cash App, PayPal, Chime, and Venmo. All the questions I will know you from the attribute of generosity. And take care. I'm out. Peace.